Hello everyone. Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV, the hit game that everyone is playing. Or are they? Maybe they're playing a good game. We're not going to play a good game today, we're going to play a bad game. Although the music is real loud, let me just put that down. Oh, well, not that far. For some reason the music in this game is incredibly loud. Oh shit. Yeah, my hair's looking a little ragged, but I figured people really like seeing the cats. I feel like that's like the number one reason that anyone is here. So figured we could just do that. How was my voice with regards to the music volume? Well, no cats here right now, but I'm sure one will come. Well, I mean, except for on the screen. Okay, yeah, I mean, there are no quests, there are no voiced NPCs, there is background music, which is nice. You'll probably recognize some of it, a lot of it's used in the game now, especially in Shadowbringers, which I thought was interesting, so we were on the first, and they used a lot of 1.0 music. But anyway, to start this off properly, yeah, welcome to the character select screen of Final Fantasy 1.0. We'll go ahead and make a new character just so you guys can kind of see what the options were. You'll probably find them pretty similar to what they are in the game right now, except a lot less. So let me just, 1 second here. Okay. All right, so yeah, let's make a character. We can run around a little bit with them too. I've kind of actually gone, oh, thank you, stream elements. It's only been like 7 minutes. So of course I did start streaming the wrong game first, so it's Saturday. Yeah, I've kind of changed some stuff for her. I've gone into the code and like actually given her stats and stuff. So she just doesn't immediately die when fighting things. So we'll probably be exploring mostly on this one just because I've managed to not destroy it. But let's go through the character creator and just see what it looks like. And I'll show you kind of what happens at the beginning when you open this. And then I'll also show you the one quest that is available on that character. Then we'll pop back to Aurora. Proto-Aurora. But yeah, so this is Final Fantasy 1.0, technically 1.23b, or I forget exactly which one it was. I should have looked that up. But it's not like a private server that people can all play together. It's just something running off my machine. I can, if I change things, people can come in and play with me, but it's not a game. It's mostly just the world, the characters, Gridania, and most of the city-states, they've kind of tried to put people back in. A lot in Gridania, some in Ul'dah. Lims is still pretty empty, but yeah, so I just figured people might want to see what it looks like. It's both really cool and then sometimes really boring just because there's no NPCs, there's nothing going on, but it's still kind of cool to see the landscapes and just sort of see, hi Scar, what's changed, what hasn't changed. I think it's pretty cool. I never played 1.0, which made me, of course, incessantly interested in it. I was like, oh, I want to see, I don't know, I like if anyone here has ever played Guild Wars, it's really fun to see the stuff in Guild Wars 1 and then Guild Wars 2, which 250 years later, you can see what's there and what isn't. And I think that's really fun. I always like doing that in that game. So when I found out there was a version of the game that doesn't exist anymore, of course I was like, I must see it. I must. So I spent some time and put this up. It's not, you don't have to know anything about like servers and whatever, because I definitely did not. So it wasn't terribly hard, but full disclosure, I definitely had help from Min here, who is actually a person who knows how that kind of stuff works, and she has helped me tremendously in troubleshooting. Anyway, let's pop in. So first, yeah, let's go ahead. Everyone needs a Min, honestly. Like, I've claimed her, she's mine, sorry everyone else, but yeah, everyone should find one. I hope you're all as happy as I don't want a gamepad. Oh boy. So yeah, we'll just look at the character creation. What do we want to make? We've got your Hearers. You got your Elizons. Oh, forgot this game is... Oops, did not mean to choose the Elizon. Back up. Nothing, like, really works. Like, you gotta click everything. Okay, we got Lalafell, we got Elizon, we got Mikote, female only. And we have Rogadin, male only. I have 1 vote for Lalafell, 1 vote for Elizon. We're gonna be on Mikote, so let's not do that. Which one? Somebody needs to break the tie. Min, break the tie. Lalafell or Elizon? Lala wins. We can look through some of the other ones. No, don't be mean to Lalafell. You know how I get. We can go through, like, kind of look through all of them. But yeah, it's kind of the same. You know what, we'll go ahead and do that. Before we make our character, we'll go ahead and just kind of look through all the options. So the same thing, they do have some descriptions here. I'm not going to read them all out. You can find them on the wiki. They're not the same as they are in 14, or The Realm Reborn. So definitely worth looking at if you're interested in some, you know, lore about Lalafell. Or everyone. So you got your Plainsfolk and you got your Dunesfolk. Same deal there. You can tell their faces are pretty similar. I'm just going to show you all of them. You see how fast this game is? Okay, so... Oh gosh, you can't even just like directly click on them. Okay, so you got your here. You do have Highlander male in here as well. Hi, Mock! Welcome in. We're just looking at the character creator right now. So yeah, you got Midlander male, Midlander female, and then you've got a Highlander male. No Highlander females, alas. And then it'll load 20 minutes later, and oh, you can make them run. You got your Elizon with this sweet outfit. And then, yeah, same deal here, what you're familiar with. I think they're even the ones that show up when you're making a character, and he does have a codpiece. And we're gonna make a Lalafell, Mikote, like the underwear, which you can get now in games, the hempen chemise, and it's different for every race. It's this, so that's I wear this top a lot. Actually, I like it. Yep, same deal as before. Keepers and Seekers. Nashu. I know, right? It definitely is Nashu. Oh, excuse me. And then Rogan, we only have males, which is sad. I'm still drinking coffee because it's Saturday and I'm allowed to pretend that it's morning for the entire day. Yeah, and same deal here. So, okay, let's go make our Lalafell. Okay. What do we want to be? Alright, first person gets to decide who. Angry. First person to say it decides. Which one are we doing? Or I'll just pick Dunesfolk female, which is the best one. You know what, yeah, we'll do a tiny mad because small. I'm picking Dunesfolk female because that's... Yeah, someone had to do a tiebreaker and there was a tie broken. So I'm sorry, you don't have to be a sword user. Yes, so you can choose a basic appearance, which, you know, start off from. And then... you can... Height is not like numbers, you can just choose like things, so obviously it's the shortest. Voice, I think they're all terrible. I think voice 3 is the one I used. Yeah. This is the one I used for Aurora, it's like the least offensive. Skin tones, which like these palettes mean nothing. Like, they're very... I don't know. It's like... Yeah, it looks like a makeup palette, and it's also just like not quite right. I don't know. It's all very like neutrally colors. So we can pick a hair color, which again, they're also just like that. I mean, it kind of matches, I guess, but what color should her hair be? Purple? This kind of weird gold. It just takes like 5 hours for it to change. It's like, what, where am I? Okay, I'm picking fan blue. Okay, let's do blue then. Is that one? That one? Yeah. Do we want a different skin color? But I kind of like the tan for the Dunes Folk because they're, I don't know. I just do. Highlights? Highlights, anyone? Do white. Do none. Do black. Which is not, that doesn't show too much. Good though. They'll give dimension. Alright. Oh, our eyes are already purple, which is very cute. Oh yeah, we can choose our face too. It's the same as what we have now. Same faces. I'll use this one, so this one I use for Aurora. Eyebrows. Same, I think, pretty much. Big eyes, because we're so cute. Nose, which on Lalafell is like hilarious. How do I turn again? Oh, I think I could like run or something. I swore there was a way I could turn. Okay, can't tell what nose you get, so you just gotta guess, I suppose. Okay. Well, I guess you can kind of see like what it looks like from the front. Yeah, this game is not very good at like letting you click other stuff too. Yeah. This one is like an actual nose. It's not just like nose so small. Sorry, no, you want like the smallest possible nose we can get. Let's see. I think that was the one that we chose at first. That one's pretty small. Yes, that one is definitely the smallest. It's like a pumpkin. Oops! I didn't even do that. Did I? What did I choose? Oh, no. Oh, I know. Yeah, there is there's a difference if you can look to the side. Like they have different like bridges, but you can't turn to the side. Not that I can tell. Let's see. Mouth again. The mouth doesn't really change that much. No, we're not choosing that. Normal mouth, I guess. Features, and they're just like, what is a feature? I don't like what. Oh, it's like how big their jaw is. Okay. And characteristics, very vague. Would you like the first characteristic? The second characteristic? No eyebrows, that one. That's a little jewel. We got little tattoos. Don't know what that is. Oh. I think it's like more eyeshadow. Oh, it's like a little pink on the nose. And that is... anyone see what characteristic we're changing here? I don't know. What's this one? It's this little tattoos. Can't we change the color of the characteristic, I think? Ears. Well, cool, they don't have the best ears, so we'll pick the biggest ones. She is excited to have facial features. I thought we could choose the color of the characteristic. Maybe not. Well, then I don't really like it, it's too bad. I like her eyeballs being purple though, I think that matches nice. So what do we want to be? So fun thing about 1.0 is that you could start as a disciple of the land or hand. You could play the entire game without doing anything like combat related. There was a mini game that you would do for anything that if you were a disciple of war or magic that you would be doing combat for. It was called Parley and you can actually play it in 2.0. It's one of the little games you get in the little toy box in like your house or your inn. It's just kind of like an item matching sort of game. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I don't mind playing it, but if you watch videos of people playing it in 1.0, it was so slow. I don't think people loved it very much. we're not going to be doing much on this character, just, you know, let's see. So it doesn't really matter. It's not like we're going to be fighting. I guess if you want to see some of the attacks I would do a Disciple, like, these guys don't really do anything. Like, it's funny to be one, but, like, they don't really have, like, many skills or anything. But yeah, for this one, since we're just doing a few little things, let's do it. Let's be a fisher. A little bitty fisher. And no, I'm listening to you. Listening to everyone. And like I said, this character, we're just going to do the first few, like, little quests that I already did on Aurora. And then we're going to actually go right on her because she's, like, has HP and stuff. So if I do want to spawn monsters, she won't just die immediately. And I don't really feel like going into the SQL during the stream as awesome as that sounds. Yeah, Fisher, obviously. Yeah, we got it. Look at my old hat. Look how cute we are. What's our birthday and what's our guardian? Let's see. If we're a fisher, should I fish while you fish? What? What in the world, like, did it think she was trying to say that was going to offend me? Industria's... you did! I know! That's Industria mod checked for that message. All it said was, should I fish while you fish? When I fish, you fish. Just like that. Well, what's the water limb lane? Let's do that. And then we will... guess so. Our moon will be... What would make us a Pisces? Like, I think February 3rd or something, right? It's after Aquarius, isn't it? Or no, is it March? I don't remember. We'll just do this. She's whatever this is. Uh-huh. Sure. Fun thing is that the characters you make in here, if you go into 2.0 and you have this installed, they'll show up. They're like at the bottom, it says like 1.0. Oh, I better be careful when choosing a world. I think I'll choose this one. Pepper. Oh, I was right. I couldn't remember. What should our name be? I feel bad giving all this, like, love into this character for you guys, and then I'm just gonna not play her, but sure. Aurora. Oops. Aurora. Aurora. She can be the OG Aurora. I was about to say, who didn't know how to... Of course she knew how to fish. Of course she knew how to fish. I was able to jump in earlier on Aurora, so hopefully we should. So we have to choose Gridania, I'm pretty sure, because I think that's the only one. Oh, look how cute. It's the only, like, opening that works, and it doesn't actually work. It's really easy to get stuck immediately if you don't know what you're doing, and honestly no guide really talks about it, so if you have an interest in trying this out on your own, here's your tip. Oh yes, the Disciple of Land gear for whatever reason does not load, so you get this, like, blinding light of shirt. This happened with another one as well. So we truly are a Fisher of Light. So this is the opening for Gridania. There's like a whole movie before it, but you can watch those in this. I'm not going to go and watch movies at the end. If you want to see movies, people have put up compilations of, like, every cutscene. But yeah, so you start here, they get attacked by, like, a tree, and then you're supposed to find them and talk to them, but they don't actually work. So, you know, you can, like, click on them and stuff, but nothing really happens. And it's really easy to get stuck because you can't leave this area. It'll just keep putting you back. And okay, sorry, I was trying to see something. It doesn't really give you any instructions. But, so what you just do, I finally figured this out. I was, like, stuck here and I could not get out of here. I mean, you could, like, float up and try to walk around, but then you're going to be in, like, oh, it's black? Oh, goodness. Huh. That's strange. No, huh. So the game, like... Why on earth would it... Let me see if I go to, go to where I'm actually supposed to go. That's strange. That is really strange. Hold on, let me... I'm sorry. When it... No, it's not. Windowed. That's strange. Let me try just like, I don't know, adding it again as a game capture. Sorry, that is strange. I guess I assumed that if the starting screen captured that the rest of the game would. I can try just doing... Let me actually just try. Yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna do display capture. Not that one. Okay. Okay. I'll just kind of get rid of that. Oh, I guess it kind of cuts off the sides if I do that. Well, you're not going to see that anyway because it's going to be covered by me. It's really strange. You know what? It's on brand for this to just not freaking work. Super on brand. Good job. Sorry, I'm just trying to make it so you can see everything and not have to look at my stupid bars and everything. Like I'm a real gamer and not just... or a real streamer, I guess. Not just some person trying to pretend. It's a 1.0 feature. Cause misery. Cause abject misery. I'm gonna lose my mind. There we go. Alright, let me pop myself back up there. Nightmare. It does. It does look nice. In ways, and then like not so nice in others. It definitely has like really nice textures and stuff, but the shadows are really weird. I think they're not really based on light source, which is kind of odd. Like, I don't know. They're just kind of there. Yeah, it doesn't run too bad on this computer, but is that... Yes, so this is the main aetheryte in Gridania. It is kind of... You can see where it kind of looks like where, like, the Moogle is now. So here's Gridania. I can't scroll out, sorry. So it's all of the cities in 1.0 are one city. They're not split up into two different areas. I mean, everything is connected, right? So if I were to run out of this down here, it's not going to... Yeah, we can check out Gridania for sure. It's it's real far back. So yeah, you can kind of tell the similarities though, right? So, but yeah, if you go out here, you'll just end up in the Shroud. There's no loading screens. We can't really do that on this version because it doesn't switch the zones properly. So if we were to run out here and go out there, it would just be, the music wouldn't change and it would just be not and there wouldn't be any like aetherites or anything. It was for loading times, the PS3. Literally blame everything on the PS3. It couldn't do it. It was already, so, I mean, the PS4 came out like, I think it was already out. So they had to do it for the PS3 because they said they would. And yeah, they had to change so much. This never ran on the PS3. They said they were going to have it on there, but it never did because it barely ran on PC. So yeah, they cut them. They could probably uncut them now that we don't have the PS3 to worry about, but I'm guessing that'd be more trouble than it's worth. But yeah, these are all seamless zones, so you can just run from one. We're not going to run from a city to another one, but we could run between like Thanalin zones or something like that. Yeah, right? There wouldn't be... Oh, boy. So, yeah. So you can see very similarity. Here's where the aetheryte is now. And then here's the Carling Canopy, and the airship, and the Carpenter's Guild. This all looks pretty much the same. Archer's Guild's over here. Come up. There's the marketplace. There's leatherworker. I mean, this all pretty much looks the same here. Yeah, the Aetheryte's like over here, which is not very useful. Botanist Guild's over here, and the Conjurers Guild is way up there. They moved that. They kind of made the Conjurers Guild more where, like, here-ish. It's just a little bit smaller now. But yeah, let's go check out the Conjurers Guild. We can do that. We can actually... Can I? Can't go through water. So you can, do the... You can't travel through these? Like, you can't use that Aetherite to travel. I have to go out here to this little Aetherite, and that'll let me travel. I can click on it. Okay, maybe I can't click on it. Doesn't matter. Let's run. Let's explore the beauty of 1.0. Yeah, it's fine. We can just check it out. Let me put that down. Okay, so this is the amphitheater? And no, this is the market ward. So, okay, I know, they have like kind of cute little run in this one. I think it's kind of cute. The walking animation is different too. It's not quite as waddly, but I won't lie, I do not know what it is. Let me see here. Hold on, let me... The freaking tapping out here. Oh my god, look how slow it went down, Jesus Christ. No, kind of. Oh my god, let me click on the menu. Monster of a game. This game is a nightmare. It really is a nightmare. It's so difficult to, like, use. Here, I'll try to show the menus down there. There. Like, they're there, I swear. Okay, so, I'm trying to... click this menu. I can click the menu. Why can I click anything? Game is a nightmare. Oh, I had myself click this game. Like, if you have anything else, it's like, no, it cannot, like, think without you finishing what you're doing. Oh, it's like down. Weird. But anyway. The game is a little off-center, I guess. Let's see here. Yeah, I was gonna look for the, something in configuration. Keyboard. Yeah. Let's walk. Num1. Okay. Is everything a little... It's all a little bit off. Okay. Yeah, so like I can't, like I want to leave. No, you can't leave. You can never leave. Oops, God. I'm losing my mind here. I'm trying to get out of this menu there. They like do a little scuttle. Can't go any farther. Yeah, these are the market wards. So yeah, somebody in the little commenty my thing said, I know. They wanted to see like the market wards and stuff. I felt bad because a lot of their things were things I can't do. I'd written quests in there for some reason. I don't know why I wrote that, but they there's no quest in here, and you can't get into the market ward, sadly. I think you can talk to this guy and kind of have... Oh, that's the Lotus Guard. Yeah. So you can go like the Adder's Nest, Market Den, but... Oops. Because everything's a little bit off. Okay. That was me to go to the Conjurers Guild. Everything takes so long. It's just everything is so far away. That's probably why I couldn't click on that stupid ether. I don't know why my cursor is like, it's a little bit lower. Am I even remotely immersive? Yeah. Aren't we all excited for this immersive experience that we're having? You can't like turn the camera independently from the movement, so you just gotta kind of look with your whole body. And the reason they had a lot of these super long hallways is because they're loading tunnels. They're giving, because there are no loading screens, you just have to run the whole time. So you have to kind of decide what's better, these seamless zones that are more authentic, or the fact that at least when something is loading, I can set my brain down for 2 seconds and take a drink, instead of now where I like have to steer myself the whole way while I'm taking a drink. Does he... what? You have a quest? Can I quest you? Stop running. Seeing the seers. Seed seers spend their days wandering the wood, listening to the whispers of the elementals. Past moons have seen a rise in the number of Garlean agents dealing in the Cloveswood. The elder seed seer, Connie Senna, has returned from the forest of Leas, such as her worry. Would you do me a kindness, adventurer? There are 5 souls who may be able to set my mind at ease. Might you call upon them and ask if they have seen or had word with the other 2 seed seers? I didn't even know there's this quest, so sure. Oh, we're not there yet. We're absolutely going underground. Okay. I wonder where... huh. Interesting. Or are they on this map? Or where are they? My journal. That's J, so that's not journal. I'm gonna lose my mind with this cursor. Why is it being like this? Maybe if I change the, where is it? System, maybe. I don't know. There's a way to turn on, like, a different type of cursor, but I think it's all, like, outside the game. Because in these games, I feel like you had to do everything outside, then change it, even like Skyrim. Yeah, but this is cool. And these, like the Nofika symbol here, this was for the Living on a Prayer quest. These were all added. I guess Louis Swa went around and graffiti everywhere. And yeah, it was just part of a quest, because if you've watched the trailer for ARR, I guess, which was the end of 1.0, it was... I'm sorry, I probably should be running because we got a long way to go. Oops. Oh my god, this is difficult for me. It's like not, I have to like aim under. No, I don't want to leave the game, I just want to run. Okay. Yeah, so you had to go and pray at each of the 12 symbols, because as you saw in the, yeah, we are halfway there, running through the loading tunnels, You may be seeing a familiarity now. Do you wish to log out? Are you done? Yeah, pretty similar, almost identical, I think, in here. No one's in here, but... There it is. How lovely. I'm gonna try to make it out to an aetherite, and then try to use that aetherite, now that I know I need to aim underneath. I don't know why it's doing that. Whatever. Like, do you wanna say something? Can I make you work better? Yeah, of course the aetherite is like a bajillion miles out here, of course. Okay. And then... yeah, a little less crowded. Given that there's no one here. But like every time you had to go to the contours again, you had to do so long. It is so long. Yeah, they want us to be racist. I'm a Dunes folk. I shouldn't even be here. Hello, Mr. Serpentstone. Yeah. How the freak do I click this Aetherite? Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, you know what? I forgot. You have to talk to them. You can't actually click on the Aetherite. Sorry. I somehow totally forgot that. So... let's go to the Carling Canopy. I'm preparing to enter the ether. Thank you. So elegant. So seamless. Ow, ow, sorry. I sit like a real dummy. And you can see here it's a little different. This is the inn. You can't do a fun little jump down here. I mean, the area is technically there, but yeah, I can't do it by myself. I would get too scared. And so, yeah, up here is basically the same. It even kind of, I mean, still has the area for the Aetherite. It's just not there, and all that's the same. There's a few people over there talking about like brand companies and stuff. Okay. You know, like, yeah. They finally moved it. Like, it used to be... the wall was, like, up to here, so you had to run all the way down, but they moved it to, like, here, so that you can do a little... Yeah, I'm gonna do the inquest. Then I'm gonna switch back to Big Aurora. I might restart the game. See if I can fix that little error, and also you guys can see how, like, tedious and weird it is to start the game. Awful ramp. Waste not, want not. These were the quests to open the inns. So every inn had a different quest, and you had to do this before you could actually use the inn. Ooh, an adventurer, and one that looks capable besides. The matron Nofka must be spying on me today to bring you here in my moment of need. Oh, here's a sudden thought. Have you just come to stay at our humble inn, the Roost? Are you an adventurer seeking work, or a travel-weary guest? At first glance, I say adventurer. At second, who knows? Ah! But what does it matter? 'Tis an emergency, a crisis, a time of strife. I need help, and it is to you I turn, whatever you might be. I'm a fisher, man. A guest checked out and left a well-worn bag in his room. A burly man he was, a black straw hat atop his head. Chase after him, won't you, and return his forgotten bag? He's making his way to the Gridania airship landing, or so I was told. Descend these steps, and one's over by Mune, and do hurry before he leaves. We better hurry. Once he boards the airship, not even Nofka herself will be able to find him. Go, 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 run like a chocobo, like you've never run before. Okay. Oh, thank you. I knew I could count on you. Such a well-used bag must be much loved by its owner. Reunite them, master and pouch, and bring little joy to their lives. It's a very wordy game. Lots of talking. I gotta run down here. Talk to Pafrar. Pafrar. My mama. At least not one. What's that you say? I left something behind at the inn? I don't know about that. I got everything that belongs to me, I reckon. Aye, that's my bag, all right. Truth is, I meant to throw it out. I left it in the room so the maids can clean it up. Rude. Look at the thing, will ya? It's got a bloomin' big hole in the bottom. Served me well, 'tis true, but now it's worn and no good to no one. What's the point of a bag with a hole in the bottom, I ask? Holes. There's so much hole talk lately. Is that so? The little missy at the inn thought it was important and sent you after me, eh? Here, let me tell you a story. I'm a merchant hailing from we gotta hear his life story, Limsa, and I came to Gridania to buy up vegetables. The folk here grow the best leaves and legumes in all Eorzea, you know? Cockhole. But some of the produce I bought wasn't up to par. Bruised, too small, that sort of thing. So I started throwing away the rejects. But as I was doing so, who comes up to me but some Gridanian bloke frothing at the mouth? The man laid into me. Right, saying, "Oi, that's good food you're tossing out." Right peeved he was. So I told him I wasn't doing it for my own gratification. I thought it was a waste too, but my customers are the cream of lemon society, with uncompromising tastes, and they wouldn't take too kindly to me trying to fob off inferior cucumbers on them. So much. Well, that just poured oil on the flame, let me tell you, and we got into quite a heated discussion. Came away thinking folks hereabouts are all bullheaded and stubborn. It's not pushy. Then I went and thought on it some and came to realize something. Obnoxious though he was, that man had the right of it. We shouldn't waste things. Gridanians are especially passionate on this, and that bloke simply couldn't bear the sight of me tossing decent food. You know what? I'm gonna fix up this here bag, make it as good as new, and then I'll use it for as long as I can. It'll be my little way of showing respect to the good people of Gridania. I'm saying Gridania because I feel like it's how I talk. It's done my soul good talking to you. I owe you one, friend. If our paths ever cross in Limsa, I'll be sure to feast on you. Now, I'm a potato. I'll be sure to feast you on the finest vegetables the land has to offer. Holy moly. That's so much. There's so many words. And if you hear the little background, this is Born of the Boughs. Which is a... You can get an orchestrion of it. I'm not sure if it actually... I think it plays in like a couple of cutscenes or something. I know. Ah, you're back, and without the bag. I take it your quest was met with success. Oops. If I might be allowed to grumble, though, it's always outsiders who leave things behind. I can't read today. We Forestborn know better than to treat our belongings callously. Take a simple bag, for instance. Making one requires hide. Hide that comes from the creatures of the Twelveswood. Such creatures give their lives that we might be able to carry our possessions about. It would be wrong to treat our sacrifice with any less than the utmost respect. But then I started talking like him, because I'm so much talking. Then I have no need to tell you these things. You're the one who returned the bag to its owner, after all. There was no conversation, I know. It was very one-sided. Which reminds me, you came here as an adventurer. But perhaps you would like to stay as a guest? You just need to register your name in the registry, and our inn shall be your home. Now let's see, Aurora, is it? Excellent. Now that it's official. Greetings, good sir, and welcome to the Roost. Here you may rest your weary limbs and restore your vim and vigor. Drop by whenever the reading is really hard today. Adversities of adventuring begin to take their toll. Not sir, but it's fine. Begin resting the moment I enter. Yay. Now this goes without saying for persons of quality such as yourself, but we do not allow synthesis on the bread. You cannot craft in your room. Our guests expect peace and quiet, and we endeavor to provide it. Equally cacophonous actions such as item repair and material melding are also prohibited. We don't want to wake anyone up. Now we're registered in the book. Remember, you will always have a home away from home at the Roost. Palliation for the mind and body is what we do best. We just go into the end. Don't remember. He just shows up. These two eyes of mine will not be deceived. Oh no, for they are the sharpest in all of Eorzea. Speak now, lovely maiden of gentle heart. Something troubles you, and I, Hildibrand, am here to help. And her. Yes, well, nice to meet you. But if you've come about the forgotten bag, Aurora here has already seen it safely back to the owner. I'm a beam of light. Beaten to the punch, was I? By this fine gentleman here, you say I'm a gentleman. I guess I am, right? In my heart. Could he perhaps be one of my many admirers? It's hard to interrupt me. Oh, but where are my manners? You have to properly give a proper introduction. My name is Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. Now she's falling asleep. I love her. I travel around, visiting inns and alehouses such as these, quelling quandaries where they may be found. I lift cares from shoulders and thwart dastardly deeds. Should troubles darken your door, summon me, for I am, and always will be, your humble servant. Always will be your friend. Incidentally, I must say you have a lovely town here. Very pretty. The forest is so quiet and still. It positively shimmers with a mystic miasma. Not to mention the quite sensational salad I just enjoyed in this fine establishment. Remember, should troubles darken your door, summon me, for I am and always will be your humble servant. And Aurora, a sense that we shall meet again, and my senses are rarely off the mark. Till next time. Mirren's just like, I'll just walk over and think about this. I say, that man left without paying for his salad. He's so much taller than everyone. Oh, sorry, forgot we're not auto anything here. Yay! And then I accept this and it like takes 15 hours for it to actually accept. I don't know why it takes so long. This always happens. There we go. We did! We beat the only quest in the game, except for that one I picked up that I did not know existed, so I guess maybe it's a quest. So yes, that's pretty much the only thing you can do with that. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna pop on Real Aurora, just because she, like I said, she's got items and stuff, and it's just easier for me to do things on her. But I actually am gonna go ahead and close the game, and I'll show you all how you have to kind of like start it up. It's like a process, so I don't know, it might be interesting. Yeah, we'll go back to Tall Aurora. Okay, so I'm just gonna close this, and it's gonna yell at me, but that's fine. Okay, so you, I assume, can see all of this. Don't, you know. I didn't put my desktop's makeup on because I didn't think everyone was going to see it, so, you know, hear that. So first you have to start the server, which I use WOMP server. I don't know where it is there, but if you go over here, you can see it running. It has to be green. I have to set all of that up. And then, I know, so many shortcuts and things for things I don't use that don't even work. And then you have these servers, so you have to start all these up. You can see them all here, start it up. And then you have to go into the launcher and make sure that you are connected to the one that's working. There used to be like a online one for everyone to go to. It's still in here, but it doesn't work anymore. Then when you're like setting this up, you have to make your account or whatever. It's not like it does anything. But before you log in, you need to go into here, find the launcher, go to details, go to the details, go here, go to set affinity, and make sure that you do not have all these cores going, because it will not start if you've got more than like, I think, whenever I put a 12, it starts. So I just get rid of it. You can't have like 16, and anyway, the point is that if I started it with all these on, it just would crash immediately. So you gotta go in and do that. It can't handle it. And then you just log in. It starts the game for you. And then it tells you to not, like, abandon your family. A thrilling experience. During your time here, you'll be able to talk, join, and adventure with many other individuals and experience no desire. Oh wait, that being said, we have no desire to see your real life suffer as a consequence. Please do not get your family, your friends, your school, and your work. Yeah, can you hear all the, like... Something's happening. Sorry. We do wish to continue. We're gonna soldier on. I've forgotten all of you. I clicked that button and I don't know who any of you are. So this was other aura that I kept killing all the auroras because I was experimenting with like places to go and all that good stuff. Y'all get to watch me do this. Okay, sorry, I'm pulling up the points of interest. So anyway, I finally figured out how to not destroy Aurora, so worked out. You can level up with just commands and stuff. Let me see. Loading. And it always pretty much starts here. Wherever you end up is where you go. Okay. Sorry, I was just so yeah, there are a bunch of like debug commands you can use to like see where you are, move around, and move yourself around. I went ahead and gave Aurora all of this cool gear. This is as dark as her hair can get. This is as dark as the hair goes. So this is black hair. And I'm pretty sure this is dark as her skin goes, so it's pretty washed out. But there's a lot of the same sort of stuff, like I can wave. It just takes like, here, I'm gonna hit enter, wave. Okay, there we go, it's gone. And that hair's in the game still, it's faces. So she's as Aurora as she can be. And I have Cyrus, and if I think it's just Z. Here's a Control Z. Control Z, I think. Oh. Anyway. What is my... I had a short key for, taking out my weapon, but now I don't remember. What is it? Oh, at least my cursor's back, like, in a normal place, so that works. You have to, like, you have to put yourself into combat. You can't just start hitting things. Other fixed keys. Take screenshot. Oh, it is C. Why wasn't it working? It just takes a really long time. You're like, oh wait, do I want to take my laptop? You know what? Whatever. It's fine. Oh, it's because I'm in this stupid menu. I'm gonna lose my mind. This game is very kind of like not user friendly at all. But oh well. Oh. You know what? I think I broke it. Yeah. Something happened. I'm not really here. You think I'm here, but I'm not really here. Welcome to this game. Like, yeah, there's no etherite, there's nothing loaded, and I can't do anything because I'm not actually connected anymore. Yeah, this is a common issue. It's just, it's finicky to use. Sorry, I did that. I'm just gonna have to reset everything. A nightmare, exactly. Oh boy. Oh, did I somehow close one of them? That might do it. I shouldn't have to restart the whole server. I guess I could. Wouldn't hurt anything. We'll just give it a little refresh. And then once that turns green, you can pop back in. Sorry about that, guys. Truly is a nightmare. Okay, so after I get back in, we'll go to Coerthas, because a lot of people are interested in seeing that. We'll do the app server first. Wait for it to load the 2 monsters. No, there are 2 monsters. It spawns 2 monsters. You can spawn monsters, though. I can spawn anything. And they're all level 52 war threats, but you can spawn them. Which is why I kind of want to do it on Aurora, too, because she's, like, got all, like, levels. So if I spawn anything that's a level 52 war threat, it's not gonna, like, destroy the game. Where is it? Launcher. Set affinity. Alright. Let's try again. Sorry about that. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but that's just kind of how doing this is. It is super finicky and super... I'm not gonna say it's difficult to use. This is really not difficult to use. It's just finicky. And the servers are finicky. Everything is finicky. Yep. Yeah. That is where we're gonna go after I actually get into the game. Because you were like the 5th person to ask about Coerthas. So we will definitely be going there. It's funny, when I loaded this back up after not visiting a while, I was in Coerthas because I was exploring it as well. Alright. Okay. We're good. We're in. I can take out my weapon. Maybe. It's like hard to be like attacking something to take it out. Okay. I'm gonna talk to these people and see if they're working. What is going on? This is a nightmare. Like, why is it suddenly not working? I was playing around with it all day the other day. I feel like I live in a nightmare. I'm so sorry, everyone. Why is it not working? Minerva, help me! Strange, let's see. It's like all of the other ones get closed? Like, how are they getting closed? Logs, please. Exactly. Well, I think the big issue here is that it's not like all of them are closed. Welcome to Troubleshooting Final Fantasy XIV 1.0. I hope you guys love this. Hope you guys really love this, because I love it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this is just like the really fun part of it. Oops. Yeah, I don't know why they seem to be not starting. So I've got the servers on, and then where'd they go? There. How did that happen? So I open the map server. Please don't go away. Map server started. Got our world server. Accepting connections. Got our lobby server. Good to go. But yeah, Coerthas is fun. It's huge. It's a lot more massive. So we lost a lot of it in the Calamity, in the war. Yeah. Okay, those are all open. Go to the launcher, we set the affinity, put it down. Alright. Okay, log in. Are those still there? Okay, they're all still there. I feel like they kept closing. Sorry. This is bad television. I don't even have a cat to like help out with this. Buddy, come here. I'm stalling. Okay, they're all still open. Queues are real short. Okay, they're still open. Don't touch it. Pray. Pray harder. Okay. Nothka ate us. They're all still open. The server's still running. Can I like not try to enter combat? Is that what's happening? I'm like trying to enter combat in the thing. We're not gonna look at my weapon. You can see it, it's on my back. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, don't touch the weapon. Alright, so yeah, let's check out Coerthas. Is there anyone in particular in Coerthas anyone was wanting to see? It's a lot bigger, so a lot of it's gonna be not in ARR, but there's a lot of cool places. Everything, yeah, right, Mordona, like, is the perfect place. Let me see here. We will see Ishgard from afar. We're going to check out Oremvale. I know that Abra really wanted to see that. Yeah, right. Which is most of it. It's special. It's delicate. It is... You have to learn its quirks. Like I said, you can't level up in a city, because if you try to level up in a city, you'll crash the game. What Arpak? Yeah. If you try to level up anywhere that's not Mordona, I feel like you crash the game. Yep. So, okay, and I'm looking over here because I have a list of, I can just warp to places, so we can just make this easier. We can do it the old-fashioned way, too. So, just to go to Coerthas, let's do the normal teleporting. In 1.0, you had Anima, which was a limited sort of currency, I guess. You gained it by resting, you gained it by not playing the game. When the game first launched, it was ridiculous. I think it took like, seriously, I think it took like a full day to get like 1.5. It was something so low. I don't remember exactly. But when Yoshi P came in, he made it a lot easier. So it wasn't, yeah, right? Time lock teleporting. So it wasn't quite as punishing when once Yoshi P came in, thank God. I mean, you still had to like kind of consider it, but it wasn't as bad. And you could take people with you. So if like you were in, it's kind of like now, if you're in a party with someone and they teleport, you don't have to use your own anima. It'll take you with it. Same thing with leaves. Leaves were pretty much the content. And so leaves you could share too because they were limited like they are in AR as well. Okay, so let's go to, shall we check out Camp Dragonhead? Yeah. Let's see. Silent, did you play 1.0? Because you would probably know a little bit more than me. Oh, you did! I did not know that. Are you feeling the nostalgia of the game that... How long did you play? Did you play, like, through the whole thing? Or did you play, just, like, part of it and you were like, can't do this? Do you have a tattoo on the back of your neck? Yeah, sadly I did not play, but I was just intensely curious. Oh, that's awesome. Man, wish she could have watched you Let's Play all of that. That's so fun. That's really cool. Well, then maybe you can help me out. If there's stuff that, like, you remember, fun little facts, please let me know, because I would love to know them as well. Like I said, it's like a curiosity for me, so I've been playing around, like, reading stuff about it and watching Let's Plays and stuff, so I have, like, academic knowledge of things, but yeah, if I say something wrong or whatever, then fix it. But yeah, like I said, so they made it a little easier once Yoshi P came in and decided that it should be a real game. Let's go to Camp Dragonhead. I think you're gonna realize that the towns and stuff in this game are not quite as exciting. Well, no, but you might see something and be like, oh, I remember that. So here's Camp Dragonhead. It looks just almost identical, you think? Okay. Sorry, I just realized that the audio's got really low. You can hear the music. Oh yes, and big angry red moon. Do you want to see an even angrier red moon? Let me find out what I forget what the weather. Yeah, at this point, does not look super, super like a moon. Oh, shoot. Toby, where did we find the debug commands for the weather? Oh, never mind. I found it. Sorry. The link was kind of hidden because I'd already clicked on it. Did it used to? Yeah, so let me, so where am I? I'm in Coerthas. So I should be able to, let's see. So, yeah, I don't know if I can get it to be the smaller one because, like, yeah, because it was so small, right? I found it. Tobu, thank you. I was, yeah, so you can change the weather, right? So I can do weather. We can do, like, the angriest element. The angriest element. This is the last element we see. We're going to see everything. It's going to be like, oh, this is fine. It's totally fine. We don't want to see everything, but let's... Oh, look, there's little shooting stars coming off of it. Yeah, so you can kind of change things around. But yeah, so the time works here. It's just not nighttime now, but it will. I wish the nightmare always went perfectly. Let me... Alright, I used to have the commands a little better memorized, but... Oh my goodness. I mean, this game makes my computer chug-a-lug. Like, it's like I'm over here and like trying to scroll up and it's like, I can't scroll up. I just can't. Yeah, so the Coerthas has not been snowy for that long. People are always, I don't know, associating Ishgard with snowiness and associating Coertha with snow, or the Ishgardians and stuff, but it hasn't been. I mean, it was like this until 5, well, however long you think's already passed, what, let's say between 6 and 10 years ago or whatever. So it's not an old thing. So 7 gets me to like a chocobo rate. I don't really like riding the chocobo because it makes the music go away. It's so very loud. But I can run real fast. I can also go up in the air. We can look around it like a... Let's see. Get a bird's eye view here. So this is a recognizable place. This is the Coerthas that we have. So we got Camp Dragonhead here. These were called ethereal gates, and they were kind of like the Aetherites around here. You just went from Camp Dragonhead to one of those, and it would take you. So yeah, oh, there we go. So it's pretty much the same. So you've got Nadalin over here. It's identical, except not snowy. Here's where the Astral Orgeum or whatever is. I don't think that's there. But Zamail's in the same place. Oremvale is a little bit different because it wasn't on this map, but there's like none of these other places anymore. So where was it? So here's Camps Rivers Meet. So you can see Dusk Vigil. This is the Western Highlands, which we get in, that game. Heaven's Word. There's Falcon's Nest. It's like a separate thing. You go through like a little tunnel right here. Yeah, Camp Rivers Meet, and Twin Pools, you go here. These lakes really aren't here anymore. Camp Rivers Meet's kind of neat to see because it's kind of still sort of there. The Aetherite is in 2.0 or 3.0, I guess. Gargoyle, Kratzy. These are, you could go to each map, you didn't have to do that. Then we've got up here, Dawn Vigil, which you can kind of go to. I mean, you can go, it's all like, it's kind of where that you like save Frenzel in that one part of ARR. Sorry, spoilers if you haven't played ARR. I don't know why you're here. I mean, love that you're here, but don't know why this would be super interesting. But yeah, like this part isn't really here. I don't think this whole map is in there. And this one's gone too. This is where you do Battle of the Long Bridge. And yeah, this is all gone. This is down. Except it's not, because it is a PvP map. Shatter is this map right here. So you want to see, or maybe it's not, one of these is Shatter. Shoot, which one is Shatter? Shatter might be here. One of these is Shatter. So you can kind of see it. Let's go look at Ishgard. I might be able to see it from here. We can see it from here. Yes, we are floating. Thought I'd give you guys a bird's eye view. We can go as close to Ishgard as we can. I look like I'm having some kind of seizure. Yeah, so this is as much of Ishgard you could see in 1.0. Obviously they were planning on going there. I don't know why they would put it in otherwise, but shit happens. So you could get all the way up here and then just kind of look at Ishgard, I guess. And all the vigils, they look pretty much the same here, but they obviously do not in 2.0. This is Dawn Vigil, right? Yeah. Or, yeah. It's one of them. They all kind of look like this. I'm pretty sure Dawn Vigil is the same. Yeah, it's kind of fun. Just like, yeah, you can see it. I'm a little out of the geometry there. I can push myself up. Now I'm stuck on the ground because here's a fun thing. Can't jump. Sure can't. Oh, steel vigil. Yeah, I guess. Oh yeah, you're right. I just didn't say it like up on that map. You're right. You're right. Yeah, that one's all falling down. So let's check out some of the dungeons here. Unless there's another place in Coerthas you want to see, definitely check it out. Oh, can you see in the distance there? Those are the Garlean warships. Towards the end of the game, there's the whole sort of plot, obviously, where we ended Cartno with the Garlean Empire bringing down Dalamud and attacking us, and yeah, they just kind of fly around, sort of like ambiently. I think that's kind of cool. They did some crazy events at the end. I'm a little sad I missed that Rising. They redid it in 2017, 18. They redid the Ul'dah invasion and everything, which is pretty fun. And I believe during the very last time, pretty much just sad answers played everywhere. Okay, let's go to Oremvale. Let's check it out. I'm gonna put my speed back to like a normal human speed, so I don't run through all the walls. Okay. There are a few places that exist, but we can't go. The Naval, and a few other kind of weird things, because they're like instances, and every time I try to go to them, I destroy that character. Like, they can't be brought back. So we're not going to destroy poor Aurora. She's lived long, and she's lived long. I've managed to not destroy her, and so, you know, I have some affection here. Let's see here. Where is our very favorite place ever? The Oremvale. You can warp places, so you just have to know the coordinates. There's a handy little... 375, 245, 1500. That should take us to the Vale. Hopefully, or we'll end up in, like... So, this is the beginning of Oremvale. There usually be an NPC. Yeah! Are you ready, Abra? The time has come. Tried to get there. I know you have to leave eventually, but we're here. Yeah, so here's Oremvale. It is in the, looks like Camp Everlakes. It's over here. So it got moved because this map isn't R.I.P. Central Lowlands. But in the end, it's not super far off, right? You know, it's just it's like here-ish, I think, in 2.0. So they put it as close as they could. Yeah, so normally there'd be an NPC here to let you in. It is, I think it's instanced in a fashion. Oh, I can turn it down. Sorry. Yeah, the music in this game is kind of difficult to. It's quite loud. Thank you for letting me know. Turn myself up a little bit too. Is that better? Feel free to always just yell at me for that. I'm terrible at audio mixing. My curse. Alright, so to get in we have to, oops, type it on the wrong screen. To get in we have to nudge ourselves. I didn't really need to write 5, that's the sort of normal nudge. So we get in here, and oh my gosh, there's nothing here. But okay, thank you so much for stopping by, Silent, and yeah, I'm super awesome that you'd played before. Yeah, I mean, we've heard the music. So I need to, it kind of is a little, where is it exactly? I think the, is it just within here? I can't remember, because a lot of the dungeons aren't really where they are. Like, this is where you would enter, but it's not actually where it is. And I'm pretty certain that I wrote down some of these, because some of them aren't quite right on here. Like, it'll take you to where we are right now, but it doesn't take you to, oops, somebody went in. Discord. I'm pretty sure I've got them. Sorry. I totally forgot that they were kind of... Yeah, it's, I mean, this is how you'd enter the dungeon, right? But the actual dungeon is not right here. This was kind of an issue for me when I was first kind of looking around in it. I was like, I can't find these, like, things. But I am in a little Discord about it, so I think a lot of them... Yeah, let's see here. Let's see. Sorry for this. I've heard that 7 seconds of silence is how long it takes for people to get bored. Yeah. I am sorry again. I thought I wrote these down. I know. 11 hours of silence. Yeah. We wrote these down, didn't we? Oh, we put them in the Discord. I should be smarter than this. There we are. Oops. I should be smarter than this. I knew we wrote them down somewhere. All right. Okay. I'm here. We got it. No, I got it. Yep. So, we're gonna go in the dungeon now. Sorry about that. Oops. I need to be inside engine. Yeah, let me try that again. Let's see here. Oh, it's because I can't type. Alright, so we made it in. Good. Yeah, it's meant to be a chill stream for sure. It's not gonna be... It's one of those things that you think you know, remember how to do something, and then it's just like real weird. I spent a lot of time just messing around. Oops. Oh, game. You can do the fire dance. Okay, yeah, nudge just kind of pushes you forward so you can get through these rooms because they're not really like open. All right. Where are the piss caves? This is basically exactly how Zamail looks. Just like, am I in Zamail? Did I mess that up? Okay. Yeah. Do you think we're here, guys? Do you think that we've made it to Oremvale? Piss! The piss is here! We found the piss caves. In this one, the gold bile stuff was in the air, so it didn't matter if you stepped in these or not, it would still get you. And the little things that you ate would give you either like a full immunity for a certain amount of time or like a half immunity for a longer amount of time. It was kind of like that. I don't remember exactly. So it was a little bit different. And all of these dungeons had the same music, and they all, like, this is an instance dungeon, and they all had the same music, and it was all the hard mode music. So like Hawk hard, Hockey hard, Stone Vigil hard, all of those that had that music that's in there. That was the 1.0 dungeon music. And these were kind of like you had to get through things. The little Garlean ethereal gate things. There were Garleans in here too in 1.0. But yeah, you just had to make it through. But we have cheats. We could just get right through. Oh, this is... Yeah, so it kind of is a little bit different. But, you know, Oremvale also does that, right? It doesn't... It's not constant piss. And this is... We're going to need to nudge a little further than that. Did I get to the right one? I did. Oh, I'm a little high. It's fine. You'd probably find the music, but I don't remember what they all are. And pop on the actual tunes here. They might have it. Let me see. I forget what. Do you remember what that song's called? Oh, yeah, The Dark's Embrace. Here we go. This one. You recognize this one. Yeah, so these dungeons weren't quite as exciting. They were sort of branched out. I'm too low, music's too low. How's that? Is that perfect? It's perfect now. Okay, so that's the Oremvale. Yeah, all of these dungeons sort of had the same kind of thing. You basically came in here as a group. I think you could have up to 8 people, and then you had different objectives. It was like split, so you could go one of 3 ways. And there were different treasure chests throughout the dungeon. One place in Totorex, they're actually still in there in 2.0. They're just all broken. And you can see that the ending ones, basically based on like how well you did, what path you choose, how long it took you, you got more prizes at the end, basically. In this one, I think Zamail, Cutters, and Oremvale, they were the ones that you had to do a lot for the relic quest. So they didn't get, you know, they weren't overly beloved. Because of that, you had to do them a lot, and you had to do them within like 20 minutes. If you did it within like 17 minutes, it was a 100% drop of what you needed for the relic, and if you did it in more, it was like a 10% chance. So it definitely had like speed clear parties and people splitting up and going different ways, and there were different bosses depending on which way you went. Same bosses here, pretty much. The Warble. So yeah, that one's not too different. So let's see. The other dungeons we have, we can go to, yeah, so there were 4. There was Totorex, Cutters, Zamail, and Oremvale. And I believe Totorex will take us to, it'll actually like take us directly there. And is there anywhere else in Coerthas that people want to see? We can obviously come back, but since we're still here, I guess we could check out Zamail first. That's like more on whatever brand, I guess. Let's see. The thing with Zamail is it pretty much looks like this, like what we're looking at right now. That's pretty much what it looks like. Let's see. Oops. You just gotta type in the little coordinates. I think this might also just take us to the beginning of it. Oh, maybe I should write warp, you think? Change this music back. Yeah, so you can drop to the ground. I think that. Oops. It's the same kind of deal. Go in here, and there's not really anything. I don't remember. So I'm gonna run down here because this one might actually be... Yeah, this is one where you can actually just run down. How little footprints change. They sound kind of slushy now. My little footprint sounds so funny. Yeah, there are a lot of great things about this game. Like, it had so many flaws, but it wasn't all flawed. There definitely were some cool things. You can tell, like, the sound is really good. Obviously, the music is good. Tsuematsu. The physics are kind of cool. See, like, when I stop, I don't just, like, stop. I have a little weight to my movement, which is kind of cool. They've explained why they got rid of it, just because the game's a lot faster, and having these kind of physics doesn't really mesh with how it goes. So, oops, kind of went the wrong way there. It's okay. The magic of... I don't know, where's this gonna take me? Yay, I did it. Yeah, like it had a lot of potential. It just didn't quite. Did you miss anything exciting? Did you see the piss caves? We went into Oremvale. And now I'm in Zamale. I can go back briefly to Oremvale if you would like to see the piss caves. That's fine. Yeah, I'll go back. There, it's not incredibly exciting past seeing the piss caves. So, but this is Zamale. Looks pretty much like Zamale. I mean, you've got these doors, you got the purple rocks, you got the things over here. These aren't really in it, but this is the one where you actually do kind of have these in Zamale in 2.0. You have to stand in the things and make them go away. It's the same thing here. They had the little area that you had to stand in, and then once everyone was in it, then it went away. But it was just in every dungeon instead of just Zamale. Yeah, you can. It's not a big deal. This is a... Yeah, we'll get us... I'm going to try to hit the dungeons. Yeah. So, let's see here. Oops, didn't mean to hit that. Yeah, so this one's pretty... I don't know. It's like this. I don't recall anything in here super... There are no clams. You can do this clam skip forever. But yeah, definitely looks like Zamale. But, you know... I could, let's see here. There was a list of, how to spawn things, but I don't remember. Does it have that rock? Which rock? This is cool though, right? You can see over there. That one looks like you can go through, but you can't. Like this is pretty, it's pretty massive. It's kind of a cool thing. Anyway, that's kind of interesting. I think you can wind your way down. Oh, where you like fall down. Yeah. Oops. Well, maybe I can. Here's like the... Oh god. The game. I guess I missed it. This one? How do I'm lost. Mummy, I'm lost. And I can't jump. All I can do is target myself. I could try to take my weapon out again, but I'm afraid I might crash the server again. Alright. Okay. Oh, there it is. Hiding. A little bitty hole. Tiny hole. Clock hole. And just so you all know, I'm probably going to do more of these. So we're not going to be able to see every single thing today. It'll be like a 5-hour stream, and I'm not going to do that. But, yeah, I think we'll check out some of the dungeons today. Or if anyone has any other city-states they want to see. You can check out Ul'dah. Ul'dah has some people. Limps is pretty empty. But yeah, looking good on here. I assume that this was crossable, you know? It doesn't have rusty beans. Oops, I think I just put myself in a wall. Oh no, I'm fine. Yeah, this isn't actually part of the dungeon, as you can see. It is just set dressing. I assume maybe you got a chest or something? I don't know why that would have you go all the way down there, but anyway, pretty cool. Alright, so what were we talking about? Spoche. We can go to Spoche. Spoche was an open world dungeon. We don't really have these anymore. I guess Eureka, kind of. But it's basically a... I did. I'm not even here. Goodbye, everyone. As I type wah-wah-wah-wahs down here. Let's see, Spoche. I forget how to spell it. Spoche. Alright. I'm a hacker. In a way, everything I'm doing here is, like, not allowed. I don't even know. Does Yoshi P get mad? He probably gets mad on, like, a psychological level that I'm doing this, but I don't think, like, legally. I mean, there's nothing that we're looking at that wasn't, like, it's all client side. And people have rebuilt things, but it's not like they've taken the code. The world? Did I hit it? Yeah. And here's one of my favorite 1.0 songs. I love this one. I'll turn it up a little. Yeah. I love this one. I wish we still had it. I have it on. Yeah, he's just like, what's wrong? Something hurts. So yeah, Spoche was an open world dungeon that looks like it'd be easy to get to, and then like dollar mode. But then you realize that like you warp to like here. Or no, so you warp here, you run down, you're like, do, this is great, I'll just go to Spoche. No. You can't just like jump down, you have to go or wait. You have to get down here. I think you have to go like all the way around. It's a whole process. Oh no, you go over here. So you go down to here, down, over that way. Like, why? Especially in a game where you can't freaking jump and every little ledge is a cursed like thing you can't get past. I don't know, man. It's a mess. I feel like the stream looks choppy, but it's really just because, I mean, it is a little choppy, but also, like, because I'm running like a stupid little idiot. If I go down to, like, 7, I feel like I look more like I'm a normal person. It's, like, jog speed or, like, sprint speed. Hopefully it's not super choppy. It still runs like asshole, so apologies. But yeah, this might look a little familiar. Look a little familiar. It's called Spoche. But obviously Sastasha took, yeah, it runs like Garbo. I can't even imagine. Like, even if I'd wanted to play this game, there's no way my computer in 2010 could have played this. Like, you kidding? And yeah, it's like, oh, I can't go anywhere because you're stuck on... Very Guild Wars 1 experience. But yes, this is Spoche. It was an open world dungeon, sorry, as I was saying. These were basically just like, yeah, we walked in, you walk in. Like, you just walk in and, like, grind for levels. There wasn't, like, a quest or anything like that. I do think, like, NM spawned in here, you know? So that was, like, a thing, or you could get leaves. Satsoche. Satsoche. It's like Spoche. Like that. Spoche. I don't know if you can you see that in the stream where I typed? Yeah. No, there's an extra H. It's like did they change the name? I mean, they changed it to Sastasha, but this isn't really Sastasha either. Like, it's Sastasha's a new dungeon, but it was obviously based off this. There's also one called Mistbeard Cove that's basically exactly the same dungeon. So these types of dungeons got rebuilt. So yeah, so that's Spoche. And some nice music. Dun, dun, dun. We can go to Mistbeard Cove too, just gonna see what it looks like. Yeah, I love this music. It's called On West, what is it? Western Winds or Westerly Winds. This is Mistbeard Cove. Yeah. On Westerly Winds. It's pretty much the same, but we'll look at it just so you can kind of see. Yeah, it was a place to go to, like, I mean, you have to understand this is 2010, so it was from 2010, and the people making it were living in 2002. So basically, any kind of game you remember from 2002, or if you played Final Fantasy XI, same idea. Lots of grinding, lots of, like, there was no, like, quests didn't give XP at first. It was just from, like, grinding stuff. Like, it wasn't, there were no XP. So you just had to monster away. So yeah, Mistbeard Cove is pretty big. And it's aetherite. There's actually like an aetherite to it, so. Oh, what's over there? It's kind of cool. Should have gone the other way. What do I get over there? See what's over there. Ooh, wrong way. I don't know where we'd be. Private zone. Summon pool. Did you see that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's go check out that. I went the boring way. Oops. Tobu, if you have a second, can you find the summon, like, when I spawn something, what all the codes are, so that I can start spawning some creatures for us? I cannot remember where it was. And it's not super good TV for me to be looking up stuff. Okay, so here's the summoning pool. No rush at all, just, you know, you can find it. I can hear my cat screaming in the background. Not in the room, sadly. Yeah, summoning pool. The maps definitely, I mean, they're very copy and paste. I feel like this one's not too bad. This is pretty. But, like, look, you've got this, you've got this, you've got this. You know, you've got this, which is just, you've got the same shapes here. This and this are the same. This, you know, definitely copy and paste, but, I mean, you just have to think, like, it's a time thing. They were very, very time crunched to make this game. And I mean, for the time that they had, they did what they could, and it wasn't even just the art direction that was an issue, or there was like no direction. Like, you know, they didn't have managers to properly tell them like where to go, or not where to go, but like what need to be worked on now, or what needs to be priority. And so things were just kind of bungled up. So it's unfortunate, but you know, people still worked hard on this, and they still tried their best to make it a fun game, especially once Yoshi P came in. Like, I've heard that 1.2, once he came in, like, it actually was a pretty fun game. Like, people came in and were like, oh, actually, this is pretty fun. So I think it was definitely in a playable state. It was just kind of one of those things where they didn't think they could really expand on it. Someone's here. Does someone want to say hello? Does anyone want to say hello to Kitty Cat? Would anyone like to do that on streams? No? Okay. I mean, if no one wants to see a kitty cat, then it's fine. That's fine. Oh. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna lift him up so you can see him. This is my angel. I can get a little bit closer. This is my angel. Can you get some purrs for everyone? Can you hear his little purrs? He's a good boy. I adopted this boy when I moved up to Wisconsin. I needed a little kitty cat. I hadn't one all college. It was so miserable. So After college, I moved to Wisconsin, Madison, and I wanted a kitty cat, so I got one. And this is who I got. He was an adult when I got him because I'm a really big believer in adopting older animals. Kittens, they all grow up, and a lot of those older animals, people don't want them because they aren't kittens, and they're just as awesome. This boy was, they say he was between 1 and 4 when I got him, having raised a kitten. I'm guessing he was probably like 2, 3 when I got him, and I've had him since 2008, so we've been through a lot together, lots of moves, some really sad times, some fun times, so he's my guy. He is my guy, and I love him very much, and he will never die. So, introducing you to my boy. He's drooling on me a little bit. I sprayed some catnip spray, so he's probably a little stoned, but I love him. He's a little low, sorry. I think he's kind of like, I don't really want to be held like this, but I know you can't really see him. He's down here, but he wants to sit a little, so I'm going to let him. Yeah, he's... You see the drool? Let's see drool on me. Hey, Bubbo. You want to sit down? Okay, he wants to leave, so you can see his ass as he's leaving me. Bye. Bye. Did I get too sappy for you, buddy? Anyway, I love him. He's my angel. And I did get Pippin as a kitten. It was kind of unusual for me, but my coworker was fostering kittens, and there were 3 of them, and she was bottle feeding them and helping them out, and she brought them in to work because she would just do that, which is awesome. And my coworker just came over and was like, plop, and put him in my lap. And the reason I got him was because I never had him as a kitten, who you just met, Marcus. And so when I saw him, he didn't have the long hair. He just had little kitten hair. And I was like, I bet this is how my boy looked. I bet this is how he looked. And it just, I fell in love instantly. I couldn't, like, I've held other kittens and been like, oh, this is cute, whatever. But like, I just fell in love instantly with him, and I had to have him. And he looks so much like his brother that, I studied him to remember all the little details so I knew who was who, but he was very hard to tell. And so my coworker put a little dash of nail polish on one of his little back feet nails so that we could tell which one he was. Kept bringing him in, and I adopted him, and I named him Pippin, and he's a sweet little boy too. He's young, and he likes to play, so as you saw last night, he gets a little rowdy sometimes, but he's a good boy, and he likes to cuddle too, so he's a good little monkey. I did not go the way I meant to go. Let's go to the end of this, and then I'll use magic to get over there. Alright, so the Hagen. A lot of these have, like, Beast Tribe and... Ooh, too far? Too far? Where am I? Well... Can I nudge myself back? Undo! Undo! Can't even tell where I am. There we go. I'm back. Okay, let's go with it normal. It's like behind me. It like doesn't know where I am. The little white thing. It's confused. I think when we got here, we're gonna see, like, kind of if you fly over to where the Sahagin little boat is. I think that's kind of where we're going. I'm pretty sure that's kind of where this is in the world. It's sort of like northern Lenosha, not North Lenosha, but northern-ish Lenosha. These long hallways, oh boy, man. Definitely the worst part of, like, checking these out. Did anyone? Oops! Keep running! Oh, thank you, Minerva, for saying that. I actually had that, but, like, when you do Oremvale and that, it, like, doesn't go to the right Oremvale. Yeah, so this is like kind of where you get Leviathan. Maybe like at this, there's like the end of this, or the Leviathan Aetheryte. More or less, I think. It's pretty similar. Some interesting water. Interesting water, we'll call it that. My other band. Okay. Where else are we thinking? Let's go to Totorex. Because yeah, I know, it looks like gel. Totorex is kind of cool because it is almost identical, so it's kind of neat to see. And then I believe there's just a few other places. Slime moves. Yeah, it's not the greatest water. Ah, we gotta search. Okay. Things are like not in alphabetical order. I guess they're probably in some order that makes sense, but they're not in alphabetical order or anything. They're kind of by zone, which is helpful, but God, if I could only remember how to use things. I recognize this music from Raktika in the Knight's Blessed area. Just real under that, huh? What the hell am I? It must be near where Totorex is, but some of these things, these coordinates are special. Let's call it that. Maybe I didn't type it right. No, 1850, -10. Oh, yeah, sure did not type it right. I somehow like grabbed the coordinate for something else while I was doing it. No, it's like I thought it took us there. Okay, cool, thank you. See all my things that are open. Yeah. Alright, so I think we found the spawn stuff. If there is anywhere that anyone would like to see spawned, let me know. I think Abra wanted Morbles. So many Morbles in Oremvale, so we can go back to Oremvale and spawn like a ton of Morbles for everyone. Okay, so this is Totorex, and I just want you to like, this is pretty much where you spawn in 2.0, and then you walk down here. I mean, it's really almost identical. Same little hallways. There are more hallways. More different ways to go, but I'm pretty sure this way is the one that we normally do. Yep, so you come down here. Here's where the first mob pool usually is. Yeah, there are definitely fewer rooms, but yeah, this is where you usually pull to first, then you get your thing, and then you go this way. I believe you normally... There you go. All pretty... And this is the two ways you can go. This part doesn't connect right there, but like you can go here, you can go here. There are a few more rooms, and again, it was kind of the same as the other ones. There were 3 different bosses, and you had to pick which one you wanted to go to, depending on if you wanted to get loot. A lot of these had loot and stuff in them. And like I said, in Toto.0, in 2.0, you can find some of the chests that aren't in here, but this part, does look familiar. You go in here, do another mob pull, and then this is where the first boss is. And then there's the thing you have to turn off. It's still here. There's a little thing right here. I have a first boss. go through here. The only thing it doesn't have, which I think is hilarious, is the snot. Like, of all the things for them to think, yeah, let's add this, it's the snot that they add. Here's the one where you always accidentally go the wrong way. Because you can't figure out which way to go. Go through here. Yeah, but the end of these, they used to have, like, a reason, right? Like, so that... These are the 3 boss rooms, 1, 2, 3. So you'd pick one. So, like, you would have gone down that way and, you know, killed a boss and you'd be done. And I'm assuming that they all had different, like... I keep saying prizes, treasure, or whatever. Loot. Oh, boy. But, yeah. So it's, like, really similar. I thought this one was kind of cool. That it's almost identical. I guess so. They were like, let us make the worst dungeon ever. Oh, I guess I could put the music back on, you know, that goes with it. Same music. And up again, you could go up, I guess, or down, or this way. This way doesn't really exist anymore. One of these ways doesn't exist anymore. We'll take this one. Oops. But yeah, you should definitely be like, yep, this looks just like it really does. I think it's cool. That they kept it so faithful. Coerthas Cry is a little bit similar. It's the same sort of like rooms. It's kind of funny to walk around in now because it's so like disconnected and you have to like warp yourself everywhere, so it's kind of weird. But... And then, yeah, you'd make it to the end, and there would be a boss, and it would be like the same boss that's at the end of this one, the one that we know, the scorpion. Here's where it's like, abdication room, and you're like, oh, we're done, but you're not done. You have to go through all the snot, but no, you don't. And this is the boss room. It doesn't quite look the same, but... Woohoo! We did it. I don't know what that boss is called. Let's see. Actor. Oh. Interesting. The mesh. Oh, the idea isn't in here. I was gonna do a dynamite, but it's apparently not in here. Of course, it's like the one thing I can't do. Fine. I feel like that's all there are. There are Ochus, I guess. What we're gonna be. Can I find an Ochu? They're not called Ochu. Oh, yeah, they're... Oh, but they're just Morbles, right? What were those guys called? What are they called? Help me. Okay. Okay, let's continue our dungeon thing. We'll check out all the... Yeah, but it's not an Ochu, is it? Alright, let's see. So there were a few places that... I mean, everything's pretty the same. I will go ahead and, sort of make you guys sad. And let's just, like, look at the Black Shroud, huh? Let's just, like, take a look at it. Any, where you wanna go? Let's go to Emerald Knots. I think this is the one near the little Gelmoran entrance or whatever. Nightmare. And you can use these normally, so you can go to any like ethereal gate, which is kind of nice. It doesn't actually take your animal. Muntai Cellars were a dungeon too, and this one, Tamtara and Muntai looked basically identical. Not very exciting. Pretty much just looks like this. It's like Totorex, except not quite as well made. These were the dungeons that were in the game before. So Totorex, Coerthas Cry, Oremvale, Zamale, they were all added in Yoshi P times. Before this, there weren't any like dungeons. It was just these open world dungeons, and they're pretty much copy paste. Copy paste. It's just a Nintestin. It's just a Nintestin. But, oh yeah, there's like a little... There'd be like a leave guy here and you could do your leaves, but... Truly a nightmare. Let's get back out. Go to, I don't know, Camp Tranquil. They all look the same. It's unfortunate, but... Pretty much they all look the same. Surprisingly, we are in a different place. And all the little icons are still here, but the NPCs aren't. Yeah, why have variety? Oh. She's stuck. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Hello. We're not interested in that. Why would we want that? Where's the one that's near the, like, Gilmora thing? Life bend. Over here, maybe? There's like a little, I think, crimson bark, maybe. The sylphs are over here. Yeah, look at that. This is the sylphs area. Can you imagine trying to get over here? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Shroud has like a little bit of this. A little bitty bit. Let's go ahead and I want to go to Moonspore Grove. We can just go there. Yeah, right? It's just not great, huh? We can go look at Moonspore Grove. It's where the little sylphs live. They have little... I think it's like spawn... Let me see here, 1 second. I think it may be like spawn mob or something like that, not NPC. Yeah, it's spawn... monster maybe? Oops, I did hit the right one, or the wrong one. I think it is spawn NPC. I think I just used the wrong number. Help me. Yeah. God, I don't remember. Maybe I could just say it. Respawn NPC. So. Yep, there we go. You just write it. Here's a level 52 Warfrat Sylph. They're all level 52 Warfrats. Isn't she cute? It might kill us. Don't honestly recall. Is this gonna destroy the game again? There we go. I could just hit it. I can't do a spell. I can't do a spell. I can't make it work. Oh, there we go. Okay. There it goes. Just took a second, I guess. Maybe a little arrow. Oh, I forgot you have to do it twice. You have to hit the thing, and then you have to hit. You have to choose what you're doing, and then select what you want to do it on. It's like backwards. And I can cure myself. All the same, like... I mean, I think the animations are a little bit different in the actual game, but I can put you to sleep. Good night. Oh, did I hit it? No, wake back up. I do have some... Got some old school ones here. Stone Skin. I think a lot of people did macros, right? Oh, I see what you mean, I see what you mean. Yeah. I think I can just write Diorite. Because none of that ID didn't work for Sylph. It's just like, nah. She looks so sad. Alright, we'll leave you alone. This is how you held this stuff too. She's just like, I'll just stay here. You held it like that. Yeah, let's... Okay, let's do... We're gonna go to one more place, I think. Oh, it found me. I think we're having a little, like, lag. It's gonna get me. Oh, it forgot about me. Goodbye. One time I spent a lot of time spawning like 1,000 sylphs here. And then I was like, realized that the minute I turned off the server, it was just gonna wipe it all, so that was sad. I was like, I'm gonna populate the world with so many sylphs. Alas, it was not meant to be. Alright, I'm gonna take us to one more dungeon, I think. And then we will probably be done for now. I've been going for a little while. Unless anyone else has any suggestions. I'm gonna go ahead and take us to Cutter's Cry, because that's kind of fun. And then I will, that does it. Yeah, I'm sure we could. Gonna go check out Cutter's, and then I'm gonna go back to Oremvale and spawn a bunch of marbles. Okay, let's check out Cutter's. I think I have that one in our Discord too, because it was one of those places where you had to, like, find it. It takes you to the outside, but it's not really there, so I had to find it. It was a lot of... And this plays the Thanalan music. This is the new Thanalan music. The old Thanalan music was Twilight over Thanalan, which I think is 54. Nope. It's not. Nope. I don't remember what it is. $67. Which is kind of nice. It's very, like, nighttimey music feeling. Good sand effects. But this should also look familiar. Looks a little like Cutter's Cry, huh? And it was the same deal, I believe. You just, once you finished over here, I believe, about where this kind of like little nub is, would let you through to the next one. There's like a portal or something like that, and then you could get over. But you can see they're all just like little blobs. So, I'm not going to take you through all of them because they're like identical, but yeah, it was the same kind of idea where you had to go through all the different rooms and find your way around. There were a couple of different levels too, so that's kind of fun. But same thing, different routes, you know. And then you had this guy, of course. He's just chill. He's just a wharf rat. Like, he doesn't know any better. Oh, I can cast Protect. Oh, he's like, I'm gonna leave. Cast Protect, make sure it's safe. Stone Skin. Cleric Stance. It's awkward UI. I had to give Aurora like hit points and stuff because I would do this and then they would just immediately kill me. But help. I don't want to go. I don't want to fight it anymore. Alright. To top this stream off, which I hope is interesting. We definitely didn't see even close to everything, so I will be doing another one, and we'll be checking out, like, I'll think of a theme. Maybe we'll go through all the city-states and check out some of the, like, nearby areas, like starting areas. So definitely do another one, but let's go ahead and go back into the piss rooms and spawn just like 1,000,000 marbles for Abra. That's what they want, and so that's what they'll get. Okay, so let me pull it back up again. It's in 147 right now. Crash the game. Oh, I'm sure I can do that. I worry about crashing the game because then that, like, kind of destroys the character sometimes, too. You just, like, destroy it all. If we want to try to crash the game, I can get on in our poor little Lalafell and destroy everything. Oops. You could do that easily enough, just level up in a... Alright. Back in the piss rooms. Is this exciting? Alright. Oh, we can do more than 2. There's probably a way to, like, spawn 100 marbles, but... Listen to the sounds. Yeah, there's a nice squelching. Look at this, like, bouquet of marbles I've created. Their sounds. The sounds they make. We hates it. If I put, like, 10, will it spawn 10 marbles? It was- Oh no! Oh no! Oh no. If I hit 100, I might kill her. I might murder her. Let's do 20. They just come in a line. It's like a conga line. No, it's a conga line of marbles. 50. This might be it. Oh. Whoa, that one was different color. It was not in the piss. Can't see. All I can see are marbles. I'm trying to find a marbleless area to fill. There we go. But they're also like... Okay, let's do it. Oh! Oh! Hey, credit where credit's due. This game is still going. It's still on. You're all so condensed. Look at the mini-map. There's just so many. Oh! Oh! We're feeling a little... We're having some problems. Oh! Oh no. Yeah, it sure did go dark, huh? What? I had to escape. We killed Oremvale. We destroyed it with... Oh god, I don't know how many marbles. Somebody added up. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I did like... Okay, I did like 15 and... 15, 20, 40, 90, 100, 290 marbles, 300 marbles. Remember to spay and neuter your marbles. Alright, that's where we're going to end for today. Checked out a little bit of Gridania and some of Coerthas, and then some of the dungeons. So that was fun. Didn't hit every dungeon, but I think we hit all the like instance ones, but I'm not going to hit Z because I might destroy the game. But yeah, that's a little bit of 1.0. I think next time, yeah, we'll check out the city-states more, check out Ul'dah and Limsa, and then we'll go ahead and check out some more of Thanalin and Lenosha, and we can check out some more of the Shroud, I guess. You've pretty much seen the exciting. You're welcome. Anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed. I will be putting them up as VODs on YouTube, so if anyone wants to kind of check them out later, that'd be awesome too. Otherwise, I think we'll end our beautiful journey. Maybe I'll try to get it to actually work properly next time, but it ended up working alright. Yeah, thank you all for joining. I really appreciate everyone hanging out in chat. It was really fun to have everyone talking. And I will see you guys later. Look, I can do a little wave just like I do in 2.0. But, oh, I can't because my weapon's out, and I think if I try to put it away... Oh, it didn't crash the game, yay. Now,